I want to ask you like some questions about your training, but like for this time, because I asked you this question for your other fights, but this time when you actually stepped in the ring and it was go time, the cage was locked and it was go time, ref called you to the middle of the ring. Like, how'd you feel this time, man? How'd you feel?
Yeah, so this time was a lot different. I made so many changes with everything in my life and in general. So many things changed.
Even your physical appearance, man. You're a beast, bro. You're big.
Thank you. Yeah, a lot of things changed going into this fight, and I just knew that I was gonna have to, come back. When I turned pro, I took a couple losses. I never expected my pro career to start off like that. Right. At times I wanted to give up and just say, maybe this isn't for me. I could do other things. I have my own gym. I have a lot of great things going for me. Fighting is like, I love it. I just love it. And I knew that I couldn't leave it behind without giving my all.
And talking to you, that's part of the journey is reaching that point of giving up, like pushing that limit every single day of your training, of your yourself, mentally, all that stuff.
Exactly, bro. And so many days I just felt like giving up and like things weren't gonna click. And I tell everyone, I don't sugarcoat things or lie about it, but being a head coach at my gym and seeing my fighters putting their heart and souls on the line constantly, I felt that I am not the kind of leader that's going to watch you do something and expect you to do something without me also doing that something and without me showing that it can be done. And leading by example is really something that I live by, and
it's so a cornerstone of leadership for sure.
Exactly. So I just felt like it was time for me to jump back in and make this comeback that I've been planning for so long, that I dreamed about. And that's hopefully I went out there and I made the statement that I needed to make, and I think that's going to carry on into the next fight and the one after that. And I'm just really going to take it one fight at a time. And
that's all we can do, right?
Yeah, so like you said, going in there, I was just hungry, I felt like I worked so hard. I felt no pressure. I felt like I've already given everything that I've been giving to the game. I mean, on so many levels, as a coach, as a fighter, everything. In this camp, I left no stone unturned. Like, no stone unturned. I cut no corners. I ate perfect. I lifted. I ran. I did so many sprints. So much on the assault bike. Those workouts, I mean, my teammates, my students will tell you, like, the assault bike workouts, there's nothing like that. I mean,
is that the air bike you have in the gym?
Yeah, that's just like, those workouts are brutal. I mean, harder than the fight, much harder than the fight.
And the point of that is to push your endurance?
Just to push you to the point of just, wanting
Damn, dude.
Yeah, okay. Your legs burn so much and your heart is beating at like 100.
I think I did that one time in one of your like circuit trainings.
Sometimes we add it to the circuit. It's rare because I don't want to, you know what I mean?
Yeah, exactly. I wasn't feeling the full pressure of the whole thing, but it was still like, damn, you want me to keep going, really?
Yeah, and I had to do that like constantly this camp, and a lot of things changed. I was working with a group called Fight Science Collective. I had found them on Instagram, and after my last loss, I went and looked them up. Yeah, you can find them on Instagram, Fight Science Collective.
Right.
And I was working with my buddy Adam. He's the owner. He's the one that runs the program. It's like a strength and conditioning for fighters, and he really helps you to figure out how to do your strength and conditioning, how to push yourself to the point where you're not going to be gassing out. And that's what had happened in my last loss. I was winning the whole fight, and then I gassed out in the last round, and my opponent was able to take advantage and get the dub, and that's good, for him. For me, it showed me that I needed to work harder, that I needed to make sure that I never gas out again, and I think I got that covered now. I don't think cardio will ever be a problem for me again.
That's what's up, man. So it wasn't different. Like this time when you got locked in the ring and it was ready, it was go time. Like you just were ready, loose and ready to just use your training. And
I was ready to. I mean, I was just ready to go. I mean, I told myself that like I'm not leaving that cage without the dub.